Good morning, YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to replace this actuator for the blend control, the hot and cold. It's a common problem on these Fords, F150, 2011 model, but it's common on several different year models. But this is a 2011 and I'm going to show you how to tackle this guy. This is the same for probably a 2008 through a 2012, somewhere around that year. I might be wrong. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is remove this little rubber mat to get access to these top bolts, because you got to pull this whole center right here. And if you get those two bolts out, pull back on these vents. That, and we're going to try to leave these vents in place and just pop them back if possible. The less we remove, the faster we get it done and the more money we make when we complete the job quicker. It's the name of the game when you're making flat rate. Make sure you have a magnet. You will need a magnet because things are going to fall when you're doing this. There you go. Alright. Alright. I'm going to reach back here and unplug these emergency brake flashers. Not e-brake flashers, but emergency flashers. Sorry, my mind ain't working yet. It's early. And you should be able to just unplug just that top hazard switch and just kind of lean that to the side, because to get to these other bolts on these vents, you have to pull the airbag and all that crap. So now we're going to pull the stereo assembly, which is 4 bolts. Oh, sorry, it's a 7mm, by the way. Make sure, yeah, 7mm. Alright. Grab your little magnet, a screwdriver magnet. This is one of my favorite tools, and it was free. Yeah, normally when you buy tools off the tool truck, they'll give you a free screwdriver. Problem is, it's got a magnet on it, so a lot of times it'll get stuck to a hood when I'm bending over a car or working on a car, and I don't see it, and I lose them. And that's what we're tackling right there, that guy. Right there. That is for the heat and cold. This thing's stuck on hot. I did a diagnosis on it, another video. I diagnosed it for y'all, and I told you I would probably make a video on it if I do it. Here we go. And I think that's an 8mm, if I'm not mistaken. Get to that front bolt. Yes, it is. Oh man, should have used a short. Yeah, got myself in a bind here. There you go. Yeah, probably want to use a short socket, short 8mm. Make sure you put your bolts in separate spots so you don't try to use them in the wrong spot. Okay, now we got one bolt out. Okay, the other bolt is going to be behind the glove box. So we're going to go to the other side over here. Straighten this out. I don't want to get grease on the floor. Remember, it's the customer's car. It's not your car. Customers spending a lot of money. You keep their car clean. That keeps happy customers and that keeps them coming back. Good comebacks, not bad comebacks. Alright, if you look way back in here, you can see the other bolt up there. Way back there. So, what I'm going to do is try to get this flashlight in a spot where I can see. And I think on this one, we're going to use a ratchet. She's in a good spot, fellas. Now, let's see. Let's get this flashlight in a better spot where I can see what I'm doing. Much better. Let's see. Let's get a short socket. Go ahead and grab a wrench too over here. Let's try the short setup, which I should have used that on the other bolt. Yeah, that's a fun one. Let's try the wrench. See if we can get a ratchet wrench on that bad boy. So I turned it a little bit with the open end of the wrench, not the ratchet end. Let's see if we can get the left arm up in there. I don't think this is going to work, but we can try. Nope, that ain't going to happen either. So. You know what? This wiring harness, let's pull that down. Alright. Because I keep hitting my arm on this harness. If you notice, this harness right here. There we go. Now. I love just being on my knees on the hard floor. Right now this harness is out of my way. I might be able to get in there a little better. Oh yeah. really no easy way, guys. It's kind of all about feel on that second bolt. And depending on how big your arms are, is going to determine how easy it is. You know, when you got all these muscles like me, everything's tight. Problem is, these are self-tapping bolts, so they never really get loose enough to take them out by hand, you know. Unlike a regular bolt, you can just loosen it and spin it out with your fingers. Let's see if we can put the socket on it now. Because I've turned it a good bit. Let's try something here. Let's see the location. Maybe. Just maybe. Ooh. You put that bad boy right there, just enough. Let's try the opening in the wrench again. Now I can kind of see what I'm doing. The other side here. Oh, so close. This bad boy's almost. Sorry, I can't show you what I'm doing. You just gotta kind of stick your arm up in there and get it, but I got it. Ah, you little shit. Come on. All right. Now, you can pull it through enough to unplug it. This little red tab right here. You want to pull up on that red tab. You don't want it to go flying, but it's a lock. Alright, just like that. Now, make sure your new part, always match it up. Two, 5 pins. It looks good to me, guys. So, go ahead and plug that bad boy in. Put that unnecessary locking tab in there. Just, you know, something to make the job even more difficult. Because that's going to come unplugged. Not. Fish her back in. Now the problem is these only go in one way. So what we're going to have to do to clock it the right way. So we're going to just turn the key on and turn the control module while we're clocking it. Let me get in here and show you what I'm doing. I'll go ahead and get this stereo out of my way. Just a few plugs. That way I can scrape my arm up. Alright. Now, this is the way we want it to go, so just kind of hold it right there while you turn. See how it's turning? There you go, just like that. Alright. Now, and you can also check and make sure it's working too by doing that way, which it is. So I know this thing's going to be fixed when I'm done. Now, your second bolt, the fun one. Alright, well, there's no need to show you all the rest of this video. You saw how I pulled it, you saw everything I pulled to do it. So that's the hard part. Actually, the hard part is me having to fish that bolt out I just dropped. But you get the idea. At any rate, hope this video was informative. Just got to go back to, reverse procedure, of course. Alright, well, y'all have a good day. I'm going to change my glove. Peace out, YouTube. Check, like, and subscribe.